Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I wanted to make another top 5 for you guys on GTA Online. And this is one that I've been asked to do one for many months. People have asked me, can you do a video talking about the best ways to make money without needing businesses? So in this top 5, we're going to talk about the best ways to make money without needing a business. Now, again, these are not the best ways to make money in the game. These are the best ways to make money without requiring a business. A business tends to make you much more money, like, crates, MC business, nightclub, and bunker. These are really good ways to make money. They're some of the best ways to make money, but if you don't have these, what can you do? Now, there are some other things that can give you a lot of money without needing to do businesses. There might be some other things that you might require still, but these are ways that you can make money without needing businesses, and the top 5 best ways, in my opinion. So here we go, top 5 best ways to make money without businesses. Starting off at number 5, we have contact missions, and I want to specifically mention the mission, the Los Santos Connection. And you may have heard me talk about this mission in previous videos and some money guides that I made. The Los Santos Connection is by far the best contact mission in the game. The reason it's the best contact mission in the game is because there's a lot of enemies to kill, which will help you rank up in this mission pretty quickly, especially with completing it. You also get a bonus at the end of the mission. You get the base pay of the mission, which is pretty good, which, if you take your time with the mission, take a little bit longer, you can make between 18 to 20 grand on the mission. And the best part about it is these green crates. This is the only mission in the game that actually allows you to pick up extra cash. Now, there's actually green crates right at the black SUV at the start of the mission. There's $1,000 in here. Then there is another green crate, the laptop that you hacked. There's $1,500 there. And then there's actually 4 green crates in the hangar, and that is about $6,000. So in total, you'll be making about, $7,000, $8,500, $8,000 extra that you can actually pick up in that mission. So $8,000 extra that you can pick up, plus the base pay, which let's say that you got 18 grand for completing the mission. That would be about $26,000 for doing that single mission. And contact missions, these are the best ways for a new player to make money, because a new player, they can go and start contact missions. There's no specific requirement. They don't need anything to do a contact mission. They can just go in there. Certain contact missions, though, they are locked behind ranks, so there is that, but there's nothing stopping you from, doing a contact mission. You don't need a specific property or a business to be able to do contact missions. And even if you aren't that rank, you can just join people that invite you to the contact missions. So you level up pretty quickly. The early on levels, it's pretty easy to level up. You unlock these missions, you do them, you complete them. Not just the Los Santos Connection, there's a lot of other missions, and these missions, they will help you learn basic combat and easy ways to get money. Not the best ways to get money, there's much more better ways today, but contact missions, still, a new player should always consider these because they are a great way to make money without businesses, and they're very friendly to solo players and very friendly to new players as well. Next at number 4, we have MC contracts. Now, I decided not to put client jobs on this list. The reason I decided not to is client jobs are a great way to make money. They're much better than, for instance, MC contracts. But the reason that MC contracts I'm putting on this is because MC contracts, all you need to do is own the clubhouse, and clubhouses are pretty cheap, going from around $200,000, so it's not that much money. Clubhouses are pretty cheap, they don't really count as a business, and you can just start doing MC contracts. They don't pay as well as client jobs, which pay around $30,000, but client jobs, they also have a 30-minute cooldown, and on top of that, you need a terabyte. So you need to buy a terabyte. In order to buy a terabyte, you need to own the nightclub, which is another, it's kind of a stupid, paywall that you have right there, that we need the nightclub in order to own a terabyte. So if you're looking to make some money without needing to spend too much money, the MC contracts would be a good way. However, though, there is one con with the MC contracts. Some of them you can do solo, but a lot of them you actually need at least one other person in your motorcycle club in order to do them. But a lot of them are fun and enjoyable. Some are pretty annoying, and there's also the other con that the MC contracts are random, so you don't know what you're going to get on the board. But other than that, if you're not looking to spend that much money, but you want to make some money without needing a business, the MC contracts are a good way to make money. And also, oftentimes the MC contracts are also doubled, so they're doubled a lot. So make sure you take that into note. MC contracts are another good way to make money without really needing a business. Moving on to number 3, we have VIP work. Now, VIP work is very friendly to you if you want to make a lot of money and not require a business. Just like with MC contracts, VIP work is oftentimes doubled, so we just had double money on VIP work last week. And with VIP work, the best job to do, in my opinion, is Headhunter. Headhunter, if you really rush it, using like a buzzard or like an oppressor Mark II, you can finish it in around 3 minutes. And that will get you around $22,000 just taking out 4 targets. pretty good amount of money. There's a 10-minute cooldown each time you do it, but then there's a 5-minute cooldown on the next one. So you could do another one like Sightseer. The Headhunter Sightseer combination is the best combination to do in my opinion. And Sightseer is an activity where you do 3 hacking mini games, you find 3 packages, you get around $22,000 for completing Sightseer. So you finish that, and once you finish Sightseer, the cooldown for Headhunter should be ready. You do Headhunter again. If you have a friend with you, you can actually do VIP challenges. Like you can do point to point, you can mark a position on the map. This will get you around $10,000 for less than a minute of work. You just split that with your friend. You go to inventory cash, you split it, each get $5,000. If you're playing on PC, you can't split cash. So what I would suggest doing is have one person just hit it, collect the $10,000, then when the next one refreshes, have the other person hit it, collect $10,000. But there's also challenges. Most of the VIP works in the game are good. Just avoid some of the other bad ones, like for instance, asset recovery. That's the worst one. But I do enjoy most of the VIP works. But just keep in mind that Headhunter and Sightseer, those are personally the best, at least in my opinion. So VIP work, another great way to make money. And I almost forgot, with VIP work, you need a minimum of $50,000 in order to start it up. In the past, this was $1 million, but $50,000, it's not bad. Even a new player can do it, but there is a 4-hour cooldown on it. So when you're a VIP, you can only do it for 4 hours, and then you gotta wait a whole day to be able to do it again. So also keep that in mind. There's a 4-hour timer for it. You can do it for 4 hours, 4 real hours, not 4 game hours, 4 real hours. If you own an office though, you can do unlimited VIP work. So if you like doing VIP work a lot, make sure you consider investing in an office. It is a priority, especially if you like doing VIP work a lot. At number 2, we have playing in the casino. Now, I know some people that are looking at this and they're saying, oh no, not this. I had to include this on the list because the casino is actually a really, really good way to make money without needing a business. Unfortunately, though, a lot of people do not have access to the casino. If you're in a lot of countries, you cannot play in the casino. And also the casino is based on, a combination of luck and skill. So you have to know how to play these games, and you also have to be lucky at the same time. But if you know what you're doing and you play your cards right, the expression there, you can actually make a decent amount of money from the casino. I've made a lot of money from the casino. I've made probably a few $1,000,000, and if I kept playing from it, I probably would have made much more. I just haven't played the casino much, especially after the casino heist came out. I just didn't really play that much in here, but you can actually make a good amount of money. And the best way that you can make money in the casino, in my opinion, is with blackjack. Blackjack is probably the fastest way to make money in the casino. And these games, they require, you know how to play the game. There's blackjack, there's 3-card poker, there is roulette. I made a guide in detail on, the casino and all the games. I'll link that at the end of this video if you guys want to check that out. But you can make a decent amount. Now, I walked in here, I started off with 250,000 chips, so about $250,000. That's how much I had in chips. And I played for about half an hour. I made 250,000 chips from that. So I pretty much doubled my money for playing half an hour. But I played a bunch of different games. I played blackjack, I played a little bit of roulette, and I also went to horse betting. Now, horse betting is the most simple one. If you don't know how to play blackjack, you don't know how to play 3-card poker or even roulette, horse betting is the most simple one. Now, when you look at horse betting, the horses that have the best odds, bet on those, because chances are the horse that have the best odds, that one's going to win the majority of the time. Whenever I horse bet, I always bet on the best odds. Evens is the best possible choice that you can have. That's the best chances of a horse winning. The other ones, they have less of a chance of the horse winning, but you also can win more money. But I personally don't think it's worth the risk. I always bet on the horse that has the highest chances of winning. The lower the number, like for instance, 2 out of 1, 3 out of 1, 4 out of 1, the lower the number, the more of a chance the horse will win. But the higher the number, the less of a chance the horse will win, but the more money you'll get back. So horse betting is the most simple one out of all of them. Blackjack is the best one. If you know what you're doing, you take your time with blackjack. Just here's a tip for the casino, and you can also take this tip in real life when it comes to gambling, is when you're doing well, you're on a streak, stop at that point. Just stop, get up from the table, and just cash out. Because chances are, if you're doing well, you're eventually going to start losing. And if you start losing, then just get out of the table, leave, come back, and try another time later. Don't keep playing because you'll just keep losing. But I had a few losses here, but I kept playing, I kept pushing it, and I won. You can see right here, I win a decent amount of chips in blackjack alone, and then I cash out at the end of it. I cash out with 300,000 chips at the end here, so I took out $300,000. So I've had people tell me they've made millions of dollars playing blackjack alone. I believe it. I believe it. If you play blackjack, you can win a decent amount. Obviously, they didn't make those millions of dollars in one day. They were playing it over time, but you can make a lot of money in blackjack, much more than in contact missions, much more than in VIP work, much more than the other ones before on this list, but there is the risk. There's a lot of countries that cannot play in the casino, but you can make a decent amount here if you are able to play in the casino, and I suggest you give it a try if you really want to, but again, make sure that you know what you're doing with these games and take your time with it. And the number one best way to make money in GTA Online without needing a business is actually the most recent thing added, the casino heist. The casino heist is the best way to make money in this game without requiring a business. Now, I know what some people are going to say, but professional, you need an arcade business in order to do the heist, so that doesn't count for this video. No, actually, you don't even need to own the property. You can just accept an invite from somebody, and there are so many casino heist invites popping up. I know what some people are going to tell me, the only reason that you get casino heist invites is because you have a lot of friends. Not necessarily. I got a lot of friends, but I get invites from randoms all the time. There's people that I don't even know, and I see invites to the finale. Whenever you get an invite to the casino heist, it's always a finale, because they can't invite you to prep missions, so they're inviting you to the finale. If you join on the finale in a casino heist, even if you get the minimum, 15%, if you get 15%, let's say you take all the money, even on cash. You take all the money, you take everything in there, cash is the least value, you will get around $200,000 to $300,000 for 15%. And that's for what? Doing a 15 to 20 minute mission. So for 15 to 20 minutes of work, you can get between $200,000 to $300,000. That's very, very, very good for just joining one mission. And what I like to do personally is I actually like to do all the preps myself. So I will do all the preps myself. You don't need other people to do the preps with you, but you do need one other person to do the heist with you. What I do is I do all the preps, and then what I do is I invite, like, a random or somebody on my friends list, and I give them 30%, which 30% is a great cut for just joining the finale, not helping with any of the prep missions. I do that, give them 30%, we go through the heist, we go with 2 people, even with cash, we go through everything, we try to get as much money as we can, and you can see right here, I got $909,000. And I did this, I can do this easily in one day, doing all the prep missions and then completing the heist. That's almost, $1 million. Almost $1 million for doing something without a business. And my businesses can also be producing in this meantime, but we're not really focusing on that. We're focusing on ways we can make money without needing a business. But that is the best way to make money in this game without a business, is the casino heist currently. And, when I join a finale and I didn't help with any of the other prep missions, I don't expect more than a 15% cut because I wasn't there to help with the other prep missions. But 15% is still pretty good, and you can do it with 2 people, and with 2 people, you can get even more. You might be able to take like a smaller take, but splitting it with 2 people generally works better. And also, if they give you 15%, like I said, it is the lowest cut, but you still get plenty of money for just joining one mission and just helping out with one mission. Some people might give you more, especially if you're doing it with 2 people, but I really do enjoy the casino heist. Really good way to make money. And if you're running low on cash, you want a quick way to make money, look for invites from the casino heist. You see that invite pop up, join it. You can make a pretty good amount of money. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, and if you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.